Hey guys, here we have a 157 FMI. If you're watching this video, clearly you've got one of these engines in your bike. They're the same as hondaxr, CGs, etc. So today we're going to be doing the valve clearances. So first things first is obviously you strip it down. Ignore the wiring, this bike's had quite an hard paper round. But anyway, we have a spark plug cap out of the way. And you've got 1, 2, 3 bolts. And to save yourself the boredom of me undoing them, I've already did it. So you slide this out of the way. Right, and you're left now with the 2 valves. And everyone says you've got to do all this, undo this nut here, etc. to get it on top dead centre, guys, yeah? But I find the quickest way to do it is just get a kickstart. Let me get the camera off my head a minute so you can see closer. So, can you see I'm lifting on both sides, and then they both drop down. As soon as they've dropped down, find a little sweet spot in the middle where you can feel the kickstart's gone loose. And to me, that's loose. You don't need top dead centre, you don't need none of that. 2 seconds, guys, I'm just putting the camera back on my head. But as you see, I've got a little tap to it. This one I haven't, because, you know, this is why we're here for. So, first things first, is they recommend, let me get my phone just to double confirm. So, according to the internet, exhaust valve should be, oh, right, let's start with intake. Intake should be 0.5 to a 0.10. So, today I'm using a 0.10. So you get the maximum amount, because if it, right, this is your issue, guys. Know if you're here doing the valves, it's 2 reasons why you're here. One, it's hard to start, or the engine's tapping. So if your engine's tapping, it's too loose. But if it's hard to start in the morning, these valves are too tight. So depending why you're here, you've either got to loosen them and tighten them. So if your valve settings are, say for instance, I don't know, 0.5 on the front, 0.10 on the back, but you find it's hard to start, maybe you need to go to a 0.10 on the front, thing on the, oh hang on, other way around, start again. 0.10 on the back and a 0.5 on the front. So it depends really on what your issue is. So if it's hard to start, I would say set your valve clearances to 0.10 and a what's this one I'm doing, 0.15. But if you find this too rattly, you want to set them to a 0.5 and a 0.10. You get me? So the front one, so let's start with the back actually, guys. I'm getting too confused for you all here, aren't I? So let's slow it down again. So you've got a 0.10 here. See where it says exhaust valve 0.10, and we've got a 0.10. The exhaust valve is the front one here where the exhaust is. So let me put the phone away a minute. If I put a 0.10 in there, can you feel how it's a bit loose? But then if I go to the maximum setting, which it says a 0.15, see how it's in there and it's dragging a lot. I mean, that's too much too much drag. I mean, I've got to give it got a bit of a pull to get that out of there, see? So now what we're going to do is we're going to loosen that one, and maybe, well, just set it perfect for the 0.15, shall we? Because this engine runs fine, it's just, you know, over time you just need to adjust them. But as you see there, it's getting too tight, and this is what explains why my boy was saying it gets a bit of a hard start sometimes. So then, guys, put the phone away. Stay very comfy. I got this tool here. These are $5.99 on eBay. And basically what they do is this piece here locks to the end of the cap, and this piece here locks to the bolt on the inner side. But when you combine the pair of them, it's easier to undo that nut. adjust it where you need it, and then lock it again, do you get me? So what we're going to need to do is, just to show you quickly, this one cracks this centre nut here, see that's moving, guys, and then you turn that middle piece with this one. So I'll show you without the two combined, just to show you what I'm doing. And you can turn it left and right, see what I mean? So now what you do is you put that in there, and as you see that's too loose now, it just flops about. So you turn it back, so you feel just a slight bit of grab on it, only slight. Like that's, you know, it's grabbing but I'm moving here, see what I mean? So now what you need to do is lock this centre nut, and now that should be perfect, see? And that's it. But if I combine the two, I'll show you what I mean. That centre piece was adjusting the centre, but this piece now just simply turns and locks it. Do you get what I mean? But give it a bit of a good lock, because you don't want that nut to undo in your engine, you know. And now it's done. See where it's got a bit of grab, but it can move freely, you know what I mean? And if you listen now, guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got a bit of a tap to it now. So now all we do is we get the next feeler, which is a 0.10 for the back. And as you can see, 0.10 don't go anywhere in there. So what we do again is we combine the two. Kind of know what happened over here from this one. Give me a second, guys. Let me get a bit comfier. Oh, it's a bit trickier, this one, because the frame's in the way a bit. Oh, no, there we go. So we undo that, like so. Undo the middle one. So see that centre one. Turn this one now to get it loose. And now you find that spot where this can go in, and it's not grabbing, you get what I mean? And as you see, it's still not there. Hang on, I'm not quite on the nut yet. Hang on, guys. Let me do a separate on this one. This is a bit not much of clearance. So if I put that on there, we undo that one slightly, until we can get this in there. And there we go, we're in. So now, same again for the other side. See there, it's too much now, I can't get that back out. So you go back a turn, and see where it's grabbing. But it's not fully grabbing, do you get what I mean? It's got a bit of looseness to it. It's the same again, you turn that one to lock it. Pull that out, pull it out there. Use this centre one to lock him. And now, hopefully, that goes in there with not so much grab left. See? So as you see, hang on, let me get up again, guys. So that got a bit of looseness to it. And grab the other feeler. This one goes in with a bit of looseness to it. So there's two of them with a looseness. So just to double check now, guys. Tighten. Tighten. Same two tight. Just double check with a little wobble. Just make sure they haven't clamped down. So you know this one's gone a bit tight, guys. So yeah, see, but I can't get that back in there. But I do say between a 0.10 and a 0.8, so that's probably a 0.9 there, so I'm going to leave that. And this one, as you see there, guys, it's got a bit of resistance, but it moves freely, you know what I mean? And once that's done, guys, I find now the best thing to do is get the kickstart again. Give it a rotation completely, so they lift and drop. And find that sweet spot again. Not there yet. Right. There's a sweet spot. So now we've done a full rotation. Get the feelers again, and just double check now that they're still as loose as you had them just now. So as you see, that one's got a bit of a grab, but it moves. And this one got too much of a grab and don't move. Let me just double check it in the kickstart. No, see, that's way too tight in there, guys. So let me just double check. Give it another rotation just to make sure I haven't caught it wrong. So now guys, they're both moving there, but they got a slight bit of resistance to them, do you get me? Oh, ever so slightly. So if I take them out of there now, I'm going to tap from that one, and a tap from that one. So as long as they both tap slightly, that's perfect. It won't give you hard start issues. The worst it'll give you like that is tapping issues where these are tapping, do you know what I mean? So depending on what you're here for, if your engine's tapping already, maybe you need to tighten these. But if your engine's hard to start in the morning with no tap, then maybe you need to loosen these. So it depends why you're here. So hopefully that fixed your issue, guys. And if it did, give it a like and a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, because it helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.